This video focuses Introduction to Python Conditionals by asking ChatGPT Introduction to Python Conditionals, if, elif, else. With examples and code explanations, we can get the basic knowledge of Python conditionals. Python conditionals allow the execution of code based on certain conditions. The three main statements used for control flow in Python are if, elif, and else. The if statement evaluates a condition. If it's true, the block of code following it is executed. The elif statement stands for else if. It allows for additional conditions if the initial if condition is false. The else statement runs a block of code when none of the if or elif conditions are true. Conditionals in Python allow you to control the flow of the program based on certain criteria, making them fundamental for decision-making logic in your programs. Then we copy example code to Xcode and paste to new Python file, then ex the file. By running code example, we can have a preliminary understanding of the syntax and usage of Python conditionals. Example 1. Simple if statement. This code checks if the value of age is greater than or equal to 18. If this is true, the message, "You are eligible to vote," is printed. Example 2. If elif else chain. The program first checks if score is greater than or equal to 90, if score greater than equals 90, and prints grade, if true. If the first condition is false, it checks the second condition, elif score greater than equals 80. If this is true, it prints grade B. If both previous conditions are false, it checks if score is greater than or equal to 70, printing grade C, if true. If none of the conditions are true, the else block runs, printing grade F. Example 3. Multiple conditions in one statement. You can use logical operators and, or, not to combine multiple conditions. If temperature is between 30 and 40, the first condition is true, and it's a hot day is printed. If temperature is 40 or higher, the second condition is true, and it's extremely hot is printed. Otherwise, the else block is executed, printing the weather is moderate. Example 4. Nested if statements. You can also nest if statements to check more specific conditions within a block. If num is greater than 0, it prints that the number is positive. Then, inside that block, another if checks if the number is even by using the modulus operator, %. If it's even, the number is even, is printed. Otherwise, the number is odd, is printed. If the first condition is false, i.e., num is not positive, the else block is executed. Finally, I would like to remind you that you do not need to master all the knowledge points introduced in the above at once. It is enough to know that these knowledge points exist. When you encounter corresponding problems while using Python, you can come back to refer to this video. You can also directly access the documentation and code attached to the video. The relevant links are located below the introduction of each video. Alternatively, you can ask AI, such as ChatGPT, about problems encountered during the process, such as script errors. Of course, you can also leave a message under my video, and I will reply as soon as possible.